Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is definitely something a little interesting. There have been some photos that have been released, and people are definitely speculating what is going on with our Namjoon baby. I think it's very interesting and funny, so I want to talk about it. We also have Jennie from BLACKPINK being investigated over something, and I just have no words for this. So I want to talk about it and get into it. Grab your dumpling or tea spilling mug merch, and let's get into the tea. If you are new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be first to leave your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing I want to get into today is of course these photos. So if you aren't aware, BTS is going to have a comeback soon. And I am just shouting it everywhere. I just want everyone and their mom to know about this. I want everyone to be talking about it. Basically, we're expecting it to be at the end of May, maybe. At least these are the theories. But nothing has been confirmed yet, at least of me making this video right now. I think this is definitely going to be an interesting comeback given the photos that have been released. Some of the concept photos have been put out and they basically tell the story of what the look and feel of this next album, or more importantly, the look and feel of what the new music video will be. These concept photos are usually a great way for us to see if the members have any hair changes or what the outfits they're going to wear are. The last concept photos they put out were them in a room, and the music video ended up being about their journey through the pandemic and getting to know their personality a little bit more. And that is exactly what the album ended up being. So the concept was actually perfect. There were two sets that were released. This first set made it look very dark. It was like this mafia in Las Vegas type of look. You can see the members wearing all these sparkly clothes. There were these diamonds. And even just this look at Taeyang here, he literally looks like the most gorgeous vampire I've ever seen. Oh, I love a vampire. Like, come and bite me, dad. So maybe for this music video, we will get a pimp style type of music, or maybe it'll be like this gritty underground feel. I hope so. That'll be different. But then the second set of photos were released. And this was even more interesting to me because they were almost the exact opposite. They look really clean, bright, and the white shirt just makes it look like they're fresh and new. However, the hair does not really have any color. It's all very natural and dark colored hair, meaning this will be a darker album and maybe perhaps a more raw album. I love the thought of this, something maybe more like the On era, but maybe less fictional and more based on real life. They're also not smiling at all, so definitely something more serious, right? I don't know. Now these photos look like your normal concept photos at first glance. However, when you take a closer look, you'll see Mr. Namjoon over there. If you zoom into the photo right there, you have Namjoon touching his hair, looking all sexy. How dare he, right? The nerve to attack me like this. But what's interesting is you see a wedding band on his hand. People were freaking out about this. Now, if you don't know, there's already this huge speculation going on that Namjoon is married. And not only that he has kids. He is often seen with a wedding ring and talks about love a lot. But I think we've all seen all of the members wear rings on their ring finger at least once. And it's usually because they like it or they might be promoting a wedding ring, so it's only fitting to wear it on that finger. As you can see from the photo, the ring doesn't fit snugly on his finger. There are definitely some gaps and spaces there, which to me just shows me that it wasn't sized exactly for him, which means it could not be a wedding ring and maybe a promise ring or a ring he picked up on set and decided to wear it. RM and BTS have publicly talked about how armies are their girlfriends and maybe wives, so maybe that wedding ring was for us to see. There were definitely a lot of people making a joke about this. As I do agree, it's funny. One person on L Tweetster said, Namjoon wearing our wedding ring now. That's it. It's official. JK. I mean, I guess I'll come out of the dark and say that it was my wedding ring too. He is married to me. This is his confession. Sorry guys, he loves me. I don't have a wedding ring yet because I am broke and don't have the money to pick one up, but one day I'll get one. I don't need a ring. The promise is there. We're on this next level type of relationship, to be honest. I am joking. I love that people aren't mad or anything like that, but overall making jokes and would be totally happy if Namjoon was actually married. I do think it's interesting, and he did try to hide the ring previously during interviews by taking it off, but he went ahead and decided to show off a ring finger ring in these concept photos. Perhaps it's going to be a concept in the music video. Maybe he will be married in the album. Another person on the Tweetster wrote, Namjoon, the rings, he's wearing them on the ring finger of both hands. I mean, this has to be a fashion thing he's doing, right? Like both hands. He's like, let me cover all my bases and just put it on both hands so there's no doubt here. I am joking. But which is the married hand? I actually don't know. I mean, I've been married so many times to so many people, of course I know. Maybe one day Namjoon will release a statement montante and we will know. Recently there was a statement released about what was going on with Jennie from BLACKPINK. If you're unaware of what happened, I guess Jennie was working on some sort of project. We don't know what the project is. It seemed like maybe it was a photo shoot or maybe a commercial for something. We actually won't know until the controversy ends, but more importantly, when they feel it's okay to release the footage. In Korea right now, I believe there is this law, COVID restriction laws. Here in America, surprisingly, or maybe I guess not so surprising because America is the epicenter right now for the virus, virus, but the laws in Korea are stricter than America. So there are rules about social gatherings and no gatherings above 5 people. And they specifically said socially. So it's people who don't need to be together. Like there's no obligation to have more than 5 people. Then you should avoid it. Other countries' laws like that, if they are ignored, can require jail time. While I think in Korea, it's just a fine, which is not so bad. So apparently Jennie was at an arboretum, which is kind of like a botanical garden. So it's a great place to shoot things. This is why I assumed it was a photo shoot, because I don't think she's filming a music video right now. I could be wrong. But that day she ends up posting a lot of pictures on Instagram of her there. And then she posted a photo of her and a bunch of hands holding ice cream. There are apparently more than 5 hands in the photo. The photo was taken down, so I don't want to post it here, as obviously Jennie wants it gone. But from what I remember seeing in the photo, it was like 7 ice creams held in a circle, and it was like one of those photos. Some of those hands looked like it was from the same person and they were just holding 2 ice creams. But that was my opinion when I saw it. Apparently netizens went too far with this and kept reporting her. I guess they reported her to the Arboretum. Again, stupid, because the Arboretum let them film or shoot there. So they were aware of the law before Jennie or whoever got there. Also, I forgot to say, the law says social gatherings. This was clearly for work. So if there's like 7 people there for work, that is totally fine. But due to the reports, the Arboretum actually put out a statement saying, "BLACKPINK Jennie visited for work. She must have taken the photos after wrapping up the job." Now, the only issue I can see netizens being upset with is that after work, when they went to get ice cream, then that work thing becomes a social gathering. But at that point, they're all there together. They were all there together all day anyway. So it doesn't really matter. And they're allowed to take a break and get freaking ice cream and then go home. It also looks like they were still within the area. So it wasn't like they were going out and spreading COVID to everyone. So it's stupid. And people are stupid for no reason. The report allegedly got so much that YG decided to put out a statement and also said the same thing. Jennie was there for work, whatever. But even after all that, netizens were not satisfied because of course. Like that's the only thing they have on Jennie. And people just really hate her for some reason. Like they really just want to see her not have a career. Like those who have done this are absolutely sick. You need to get a life. Because now allegedly she's being investigated. For why? Like both parties have confirmed it was work. And there's likely footage, security footage too, photos from the job, and just everyone that was there that could vouch that it was a work event and not a fun playtime social thing. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check stuff out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down, so I do keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you like to see over there. Link is in the top description down below. I also have a video over there that kind of explains Asian in media and my experience with that. I would love it if you go over there and check it out. It's free to watch and it's on the front page. It also talks a little bit about how you can contribute back to this channel and all that. So that would mean a lot if you took a look. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video. So click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.